Welcome to Active Sports TV. You're now tuned in with your host, Active, and we got news, boxing fans. We got news in the world of boxing today. You already know we got to stay on this topic. It's the fight of all fights, the battle of undisputeds. And as promised, your host, Active, told you I will be keeping you updated as they travel along this promotional tour from Saudi all the way to New York, headed towards Vegas. And boy, oh boy, before all of that, they had a sit down, interview with some of the greats, some of the greats that was conducting the interview, legendary sports athletes, legends in the game, such as Tom Brady, got multiple rings, you know what I mean? Dominate in his sport in the NFL, one of the best quarterbacks to ever do it. Also sitting down along this interview was the great Shaquille O'Neal. Also asking questions along this interview. And you had the two fighters, the two legendary fighters within themselves, Canelo Alvarez, as well as Terence Crawford, them sitting down, man, and just going over how historic, how legendary this fight is and what's at stake and what's involved in this fight once it takes place. Now, you see it in the title. You see it in the title. Salute, Active Battalion. New viewers, salute to you all. So I appreciate you guys for pulling up on the channel, giving me your support. All I ask going forward is that you hit that thumbs up button for your boy. And if you liking what you see and you getting down with your boy, go ahead and subscribe, man. We're going to be giving you more boxing heat in these YouTube streets over here on Active Sports TV. So you don't want to miss it, man. You want to be notified. Hit that bell icon so whenever I do go ahead and drop that heat, you'll be the first one to be notified. Now, getting back into it, you see it in the title, man. What's going on, bud? What's going on, bud? Make sure this video gets to Bud. Active got some questions for Bud, bro. How you letting these dudes play you, man? Huh? You letting these dudes show you up? Play with your resume? Play with your legacy? Earl Spence tried it, but you was down for it all. You had all the counters for that. And I was rocking with you. And I'm still rocking with you. But you letting these dudes play with your name, bud. We're going to start with the introduction of the interview. Violation. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the primetime instigators of all time. This man, legendary, conducted this interview flawlessly. I love it. I love how he tried to get both fighters engaged, uncomfortable to do things that they wouldn't ordinarily do. That's what a good journalist, a good reporter is there to do. When we're not here to shake hands, we're not there to kumbaya, nothing. We trying to sell a product. And that's what Shaquille O'Neal came up in there with the intentions to do. Right off the bat, introducing everyone that's on the panel. Tom Brady, legendary, 7 rings in the NFL, multi-champion, gave him his proper introduction by calling him a legend, a great. Moved over, including himself, self-explanatory. Multi-champion, the Diesel, the most dominated big man in the sport, in the NBA, by far, in his era. Legendary, called himself also a great and a legend, as he is. Then went along to the great legendary Canelo Alvarez, gave him his proper due, called him a legend, called him a great, and then just said Terence Crawford. When he got to introducing Terence Crawford, he called you regular, bro, in your face. He called you right. He didn't call you no great. I pick up on the small stuff. He didn't call you no legend. He said a good, he may have said great, but he did not put the legend on Terence Bud Crawford name. Already being petty, already trying to spark something within the interview, which I thought Terence Bud Crawford was going to pick up on right away. But this dude sleep. He sleep during the whole interview, bro. This was this, as a Terence Bud Crawford fan, this was embarrassing, bro. This was embarrassing because, Bud, you're tarnishing your own resume, and it's looking like you're giving too much respect, bro. It's looking like you're giving too much respect. But I'm here. I'm here to save the day. Make sure y'all get this video to Bud. I'm going to be a part of the PR team because Canelo Alvarez, within this interview, it had back and forth. It was a lot of exchanging moments. I felt Terence Bud Crawford throughout this interview was trying to keep the peace. In New York, he was trying to, go all out, let him, manhandle them. You know what I mean? I think Terence Bud Crawford definitely won the second press conference interview in New York. But sorry about the adjustment, man. I feel like my screen coming down. I want y'all to see. But moving on to the interview with the legendary greats in their respective sports, Tom Brady and Shaquille O'Neal. In the sit-down interview, it was too much. I know that Canelo brings this. He's a legendary fighter. All that's self-explanatory, bro. It's time to fight. It's time to get under each other's skin, have some mental warfare, man. It's time to play mental chess out here. And right now, Canelo Alvarez, within his interview, just screamed check within this mental warfare right now in this up and coming mega fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Bud Crawford. And you said, how is that? What are you leading to? I know, I got a lot of Terence Bud Crawford fans that view my channel. And y'all like, bro, what's happening, bro? Like, gotta stay on point. I am. Bud gotta stay on point, bro. He gotta represent himself to the best of his abilities. Now, Canelo screamed check, bro, in Terence Bud Crawford's face. He asks, name one elite fighter on your resume. And Bud gonna say fucking Ricky Burns, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about no Ricky Burns. Yes, the 3 divisional champion, yes. But don't nobody know Ricky Burns. And you have a flawless resume. But what's wrong with the black fighters on your resume, bro? Why you can't big up the elite fighters that you have fought? Sean Porter is an elite fighter. Multi-champion, a 2-time champion in his weight class. Have one of the best resumes in all of boxing. Let's not even debate. Sean Porter has one of the best resumes, at least name value-wise, on any boxer resume up in this era, period. Non-debatable. Earl Spence is a Hall of Fame fighter. He may not be an all-time great, but he's damn sure a Hall of Fame fighter. He dominated the welterweight division, bro. That was your biggest fight. And the reason why it was your biggest fight is because he was considered one of the pound-for-pound greats. It was you and him battling out for what I would say second and third pound for pound at that time. So why is you talking about Ricky Burns, Victor Postal? What is you doing, bud? You got Kell Brook, you got Amir Khan. You was better off saying British Prescott. He defeated Amir Khan before both of y'all. Gamboa. Bro, I'm so heated right now, bro. We taking unnecessary L's. But you better not be on this Jamel type energy. People starting to see and starting to say it's too much respect. And on this interview, it's too much respect. Let's go at Canelo resume, bro. Why is you giving him this dude, he may have the names, but he didn't fight these legendary elite fighters in their prime. He fought Sugar Shane Mosley after he was He was a grandpa out here, bro. 7 losses. He had already lost to Ricky Wright, Vernon Forrest. I mean, Oscar, he won Oscar La Hoya. But this man, Sugar Shane Mosley, was washed. Floyd beat him. And he was washed at this time. And then we're going to go to Canelo Alvarez. This is why I say Terence Crawford, he dropped the ball, bro. He should have spit that question right back at Canelo Alvarez. Like, isn't your biggest fight of your career the trilogy, the one that really set you apart from all of the rest in your era? Isn't your biggest fight with Triple G, the 160 middleweight great who never fought anybody elite in his weight class, any names outside of Canelo Alvarez, and did not even defeat Canelo Alvarez, but yet we're going to sit there and big up Triple G and call him an elite fighter, someone that's never been undisputed, who has no accolades, no names on his resume, and is considered the biggest name on Canelo Alvarez, or the biggest accomplishment on Canelo Alvarez resume. That's for Miguel Cotto, old, washed, 4 losses, far from his prime. Like, what are we talking about? Who else? We can go into this dude. This dude, all he do is cherry pick, fight old fighters. And let's not forget the PEDs. Why we not talking about the PED? This man his whole camp has been caught pissing hot. Like, stop it. Stop it. Listen. Active gonna go ahead and look, Active gonna go ahead and deep dive more into this interview. I just want to give y'all a quick response to my reaction to how this went, because it went bad for the Bud fans, and I'm one of them, bro. But you better spin the block. Somebody get this to Bud so he can dissect it. They can game plan, and they can go ahead and hit him up in the next press conference, and I will be tuning in and letting you guys know the ins and the outs over here on Active Sports TV. So if you rocking with your boy and you loving my delivery and you liking how we getting down over here on this boxing news, go ahead, man, and subscribe, man. Make yourself known. We building community over here. Hit the thumbs up button on the way out. And to the Active Battalion, you already know. Stay activated at all times, man. Keep family first. And I'm up out of here in a minute, y'all.